Are you a new Garand owner? Most M1 Garand owners will make at least one of these mistakes, if not more. And some of these mistakes can not only damage your rifle, but they can put it down completely. With 5 mistakes that new Garand owners make. Number 1, running it dry. This gun does not want oil, it wants grease. With large metal on metal contact without proper greasing, you're gonna wear parts down prematurely. Number 2, using the wrong ammunition. Now in a few of my segments here, I have talked about ammunition. Now, and I know there's a lot of forums, and there's a lot of other talking points and talking heads, they're gonna say otherwise. You cannot safely use, I'm not saying you can't use it, I'm saying you can't use it safely, commercial grade hunting ammunition inside old, original M1 Garand. The pressures are too high, and what will happen is you will damage your operating rod or you will crack your receiver. The only safe ammunition to use on a continual basis is M1 Garand ammunition. And anytime any manufacturer makes M1 Garand ammunition, it will state it on the box. And before you try to go and prove me wrong about that ammunition, I want you to go and do some searching of what it costs to replace your receiver, your operating rods, and any of your internal parts with numbers matching. On this particular model here, it being a 1944 that was more than likely used in World War II, I want that authenticity. I don't want to have to replace pieces of this because I was being inconsiderate to the rifle itself. Play things safe, you spend a lot of money on it, use the proper ammunition, so that way you can keep it hopefully long enough to give it to one of your kids. Number 3, we're gonna talk about this, the good old Garand thumb. New shooters will often learn the hard way that this rifle demands respect when loading. As you can hear, this rifle has a very strong spring and a lot of large machined parts. They call it Garand thumb for a reason. And trust me, after doing it once or twice, you're gonna learn real quick to get your thumb out of the way. This is what a proper loading looks like on the Garand. And this is what proper ejection looks like when you're done shooting or there's possibly a malfunction you can't clear. Everyone's heard of Garand thumb, and no, I don't mean the YouTube channel, but he can even tell you he got that name for a reason. So when you pull the bolt back on here and you go to load in your block, your thumb is pushing down on that clip. When it pushes down on that clip, it pushes the magazine follower down and it releases the bolt. And what can happen without proper loading technique is your thumb will get caught in between the bolt and the receiver, pinching it and giving you a nice big fat black and blue thumbnail. Very painful. We don't want to do that. Proper loading technique, back of your hand into the hook. Oop, my shirt got caught in there. Use your thumb, push down the magazine follower, and it releases. You keep your hand in this place because if it releases prematurely, you can hold it back. If you load it here, you pulled this back and you come in, if your thumb slips for whatever reason while your thumb is in there, well, you're gonna have some Garand thumb. Number 4, proper maintenance. The M1 Garand punishes neglect and it rewards maintenance. This is not a rifle that is held to modern standard tolerances, okay? It needs regular inspection, it needs regular cleaning to prevent fouling while in operation. This is not a modern AR that you can ignore after shooting. You shoot it, you clean it, oil it, put it up in that order. Lastly, number 5, expecting modern rifle performance. One of the biggest complaints of new owners will be expecting the M1 Garand to have the performance of a modern machined rifle. The most common complaints are weight, reload speed, and ergonomics. This rifle wasn't built for comfort. This rifle was built for war during a time that items needed to be rugged and robust, able to take a beating and still keep on punching. And back then, this fit the bill and it did the job. The M1 Garand is an incredible rifle, but only if you respect how it was designed to be used. The M1 Garand isn't outdated, it's honest. This is a rifle that does not adapt to you. You adapt to it. And if you run it right, it'll run great for you. If you made it this far, wherever you're watching from, if you found any of this information useful, please like, subscribe, and comment. It helps the channel and it helps the channel grow. And most importantly, share this everywhere you can.